Welcome back to this video. In this video, I'll show you on how to copy file from your USB flash drive into your Windows PC. So let's get started. But before we dive into the tutorial, if you find this tutorial useful and you are very new to this channel, remember click on that subscribe, turn on the notification bell for more useful tutorial like this. So with that being said, let's get started. The very first thing we want to do is to make sure we bring out our USB flash drive right here. And then what we want to do here is to make sure we insert it on our Windows PC port, and for that we want to go ahead and insert it. I'm going to insert it right here. You have to make sure you insert it correctly on your Windows PC USB port mount. Okay. Now, just like what you see right here, I have successfully inserted the USB into the Windows PC. What you want to do next is to make sure you allow it to load, and it's going to be reflected on your Windows PC. Fully inserted into the Windows PC, and the folder here is going to pump up, just like what you see right here. So now here, in some cases, if the folders of the USB drive does not pump up like this, what you need to do is to make sure you go to this PC. Then on getting to this PC, make sure you go to USB drive, then hit enter on your keyboard. Then you will see all the file folders that you have in that particular drive. Now, how are we going to copy this file from our flash drive folder into our Windows PC folder? So for that, I'm going to simply minimize this. Then I'll create a new folder. So for me to create a new folder, I will simply right click. Then I'll make sure I go to new right here. Then from new, I'll make sure I go to folder. And I have to name the folder right here. I will just simply call it new file transfer. Enter. Now this is where I want to copy or transfer the file into. And next thing we want to do is to go ahead and open our USB drive file. So this is my USB drive folders right here. Now let's say, for instance, I want to copy all this file from my USB drive into my PC. What we want to do here is to make sure we select all the files. Having selected all the files, next thing we want to do is to make sure we come to the top right here and we hit on copy, or you press Ctrl C. Having copied the file, next thing we want to do is to go ahead and open our new file transfer, or better still, we can easily drag the two files this way and drop it in the new file transfer. And then by the time I open the new file transfer, you will see that the file has drastically moved into this particular folder right here. Just like what you see right here. This is my Windows PC. So this is my Windows PC file folder, and this is my USB folder. Everything has been successfully moved from my USB drive file into my Windows PC. Then from here, I can maximize and start taking out some of the file I need from that particular transfer. It's that simple. Now, after you have successfully copied the file, the next thing you want to do is to see how best you can remove your flash drive to avoid corrupted file. For you to do that, simply go to this PC. Then select on the flash drive, right click on it, and make sure you look for eject. Then this is going to pump up, save to remove hardware. Next thing you need to do now is simply remove the hardware. And then finally, you can easily cover it up in order to safeguard the flash drive now. It's that simple. For more tutorial like this, consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video.